Hi everybody, Sarah Outlaw from Natural Health Improvement Center and Natural Health Improvement Center of Des Moines and South Jersey here. I wanted to talk to you today about Wi-Fi, EMFs, and FitBits because this is becoming a huge issue in my practice and practices around the country with people actually having sensitivities to the electromagnetic fields that they're wearing on their bodies. So we're talking about Apple Watches, we're talking about the FitBits, we're talking about all of these things. And what I'm seeing specifically is people coming in and actually having bizarre symptoms. They're having dizziness, they're having headaches, they're having weird pain in the head, they're hearing voices, which is really weird, and it's almost like they're an antenna, which is really, really strange. And when I test everything, all the testing that I do, what I'm finding is that it's the Fitbit on the wrist. So when I do the muscle testing that I do, I look for weaknesses and reflexes, and when I touch the Fitbits, the arm just crashes. So I make them take it off, and then I recheck them, and then I find the remedy and find if we can fix it. A study came out yesterday. I'm actually looking at it right now. So if you look at that Fitbits were actually recalled due to mysterious EMF Wi-Fi symptoms and complaints are mounting. Erin at Health Nut News, Erin Elizabeth, did a story on that yesterday. There are links all over that she actually linked to the research, and where they're showing that these EMFs are actually dangerous and causing health issues. In 2015, there was a girl in the UK that actually committed suicide. She was having trouble with Wi-Fi. She was having bizarre symptoms at school, and they told their teachers that they thought she was reacting to the Wi-Fi because they had Wi-Fi in their home, and when they disconnected the Wi-Fi in their home, her symptoms went away. Every time when she went to school, she was basically in a fetal position as far away from the Wi-Fi routers as she could get because they were actually causing her physical pain, and she ended up committing suicide, and her parents were suing about, saying that, it was because of the Wi-Fi and the EMFs. Electromagnetic fields give off these emissions that, this is really weird, I don't know what's going on, give off these emissions that are actually dangerous to the body unless they are, there's some kind of a shield. So I have a shield on my phone. It's by a company called Safest Cell Phone. I'm not sure if this generation, if they're making their new generation of them or not, but as far as I knew, they weren't, and they were discontinued. But then I got an email last week or the week before saying that they might be redoing them again because of the whole new 5G that's coming out with the cell phone towers. They had to upgrade because it wasn't going to be strong enough to withstand the EMFs from that and all of the radiation. So keep an eye on the website safestcellphone.com and see if they do come out with the next one. It's going to be very inexpensive. It's going to be, I think, $75, they said. Previously, they were $350 for a thing on your phone, and it actually could protect your whole house if you put one on your Wi-Fi router, which is really, really cool. So what we're also finding is that electromagnetic fields can be blocked by something called a MEMON, M-E-M-O-N. You can wear that on your wrist. It actually looks like a Fitbit, and you can wear that on your wrist, and it protects you from the EMFs. There's a lot of scams out there, so you really have to be careful with the cell phone protectors and all those types of things. There are laptop shields that you can get for your laptops. You should never, and I do this all the time, and I need to always remember to tell my kids not to do it and to make sure that I'm not doing it, is sitting with the laptop on your lap. You don't want to, you stand back here. If you have the laptop on your lap, what's all over here, right? You have your reproductive organs, you have all these things that you can actually fry with the electromagnetic field, so you want to not have that on your body. This is really important. This is not like a tinfoil hat kind of a thing. Electromagnetic fields are real. You should, not sleep with your cell phone by your head. I have a protector on mine. I have had it tested, so it's not giving off anything, so I keep it on the floor. But you should try to keep, don't keep an alarm clock in your room because that's giving off the electromagnetic fields. And try not to buy a house next to some power lines. So I had actually a family was asking me the other day, they're looking to buy a house, and they said, how far away from the power line should I be? I said, at least a mile, at least that, be a mile away from those power lines, because they all give, they just rain things down on you all the time. So you have to be aware that these towers and these signals are very, very powerful, obviously, and they are causing actual health harm. We had a couple really extreme cases actually that came in here. We have a lady, she couldn't go to church, she couldn't go to the mall, she couldn't go to any stores because she felt like she would go in and she would be like this. it would be so noisy because she was actually, picking up on all these things. Her body was so sensitive to all the Wi-Fi and the electromagnetic fields. We had to help her with that, and we actually can with the testing that we do. We can actually go through and help your body not react so poorly to the electromagnetic fields. So you really need to do yourself a favor and protect yourself. Little babies are on iPads, little babies are on cell phones. You don't want to have your kids on their cell phones and all the time like this if they don't have a protection on there. So I'm making sure that my family is protected, and you should make sure that yours is too, because it's really, really important. So again, the story came out. I urge you to look at it. I'll probably put the link in here. I posted it yesterday on my personal page that Fitbit was recalled due to mysterious EMF Wi-Fi symptoms and complaints are mounting. The more powerful the technology is, the more detrimental to our health. And I love technology. I'm on the internet all the time. Social media is my favorite thing ever, right? Because I'm always on it, and it's part of my business, it's part of my life, but it has a price. And we really have to do ourselves, a service and protect ourselves from it, because that's what's going to be happening. And our kids are, kids are going to be having the detriments too, with increased brain tumors and increased things. I'm not saying get rid of all your technology. I'm just saying be smart about it and protect yourself, and don't give your kids Fitbits, and limit their time on their phones unless you have a protector that's going to actually protect them. So I don't have any other brand recommendations. I'd have to look into that as far as that goes, but I really urge you to do the research, get yourself protected, read the research that's coming out about the Fitbits. Buy a Memon, MEMON is the brand. You can buy a protector for your body that can help withstand the EMFs. And if you're having any bizarre symptoms, you can always come in and have yourself tested to see if your electronic device that you wear on your body all the time is a problem. It's very interesting because when I do the testing, I'll test someone and their arm is strong, I'll push on the arm and the arm goes strong like this. And then when I put the cell phone on the body, the arm just goes, crashes down, no matter what happens. And it's not just the Fitbits that are doing that, it's the cell phones, it's the Apple Watches, it's everything. So I'm seeing this physical, I'm seeing the visual happen of all this, and I'm seeing that people describe their symptoms. So this is definitely real. So definitely protect yourself, and if you have any questions, let me know. I hope you have a really, really good day. It's kind of cloudy here in Jersey, so I'm not as happy as I usually am, but it is what it is. So have a great day, make somebody smile today, and I'll see you soon.